cover 2. Maybe cover 2. No, turn that off. Go cover 2. That's what I deep second.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown.
Okay,
and brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity. Convert on 3rd down. I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one.
No, we're not doing that. Invite player log.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Bro.
Menu narration option
Stop,
is set to off.
stop. What did I just do? I just have to play this.
All I thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. And then pick it up too.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He finds Corey Davis.
Tannehill's pass.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run on first down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown.
Tannehill's pass.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Tannehill on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Ball carrier.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Titans 3, Washington 0.
On 1st and 10, McDonald, and nowhere to fit that football. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I
Oh yeah, we got that. Alright, let's go. I'm doing that.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football, and this crowd is ready to The play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh my God.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it,
Wait,
you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Bro, I can't
11 yards there, first down.
I see what I'm saying.
First down, Eagles.
Yeah, I got a deep pass. You're not open. Yes,
Sir.
sir.
They get to him back at the 40.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan Allen, the former
We got the best
first-round
defense in the
pick,
league.
getting in
Yes,
there
sir.
and bring him down.
Oh, yeah, let's run
back
in.
at once.
Oh, yeah, I
Figured
got him
they're going to
plant.
need something here.
Oh, Sam, we should
17
plant.
yards to go on second down.
Glenn. Oh, shoot. He's not even.
There's
Oh,
a ball
I
thrown
swear,
right
these
side and
DBs suck.
complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
They suck.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
We actually got it. Yeah, we actually got it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Strong
Good
coverage
there,
by Washington. And now fourth
I can
down.
stay. That's not my
Looked like he
zone.
had a
Yeah,
couple
I
of
can
different
stay.
options as far as who to throw to on that
We'll
play.
take it, we'll take it.
Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made
Actually,
the right
no, it's not
decision.
second.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That is intercepted. No, we blitzing, bro. Come on, this one. I got that out, but we block.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
All right, let's go.
And he is going to
Take
be
that.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
4-yard line.
Oh, shoot, he's switching. Oh, crap. Oh.
Throwing from the gun, it's
It's not my
Hurts. And he finds his tight end, it's Hurts. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A first down.
You go back to the second round of the draft, and when Jalen Hurts' name was called, a lot of Philadelphia fans weren't extremely happy about it. But when you see his ability, he can be mobile, make plays out of the pocket. But he's got a much better eye and much more accurate than what people think. Remember, he was raised by his father in the game of football. His dad was his high school coach. This kid is a true gym rat, and he's going to get better every time out.
Brings up second and 8.
All the spread. First step forward, back.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
Yes, sir.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's blitz.
A gain of 5 brings up
Exactly,
second
two
and
Hurts.
Grab that.
That is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he connects with Hurts. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 46 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Dude, Zach Ertz, too, man.
They'll start with the option. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
I gotta be like someone.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
Oh, that's my fault.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
That's
and
nice.
he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
It's my son.
Alshon Jeffrey, 62 yards.
I'm just
and the
believe
Eagles
that.
are able to strike quickly for 6.
That's not my guy. It's not my zone.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Man, we're not about to lose to the Eagles, bro. Come on now.
It's good to make it 17-7. Pretty clean and
I'm about to
simple
get
there.
benched.
Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
All right. How about this one?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I'm not a very good
First
defensive
and
coordinator.
10 at the 38. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Sanders.
My guy got in my way. I was going to kill him.
Near the 45-yard line. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage. On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get him down.
Yeah.
Jackson.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jonathan Allen able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And 7.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fielded just inside the 30. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it will be Washington. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
It's not my fault.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got cut for that.
Back to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Marquise Goodwin.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there were a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and
touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz as the first half is winding down, and the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
His throw incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
We got win again.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll roll him out. Hurts fumbles it, and it's Washington that scoops it out.
Let's go, Kirby.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, how can we get ourselves?
All right, let's go. They're running bunch. Right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
Yeah, come on.
Across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. The ball carrier. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He definitely on the ball.
Another run here with Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man on the out route. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a 1st down. They'll run in Sanders. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh my God,
Jonathan Allen. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller.
They clamped. Let's go. This is what I was running on. It's not, so.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, I know.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st down, Philadelphia.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Jalen Hurts sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Let's go, Dwayne. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete as well.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something.
Back to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
We claim it. Let's go. Chance. Yeah, come on.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side caught by Goodwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yes, they use that.
He'll look to throw.
Who's that key?
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Ryan Kerrigan in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
227, 210.
So for Washington, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road.
No, no.
All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. Every team's going for the same thing.
It's just stupid. This isn't even like. No, we're just gonna blitz him. 4-3. Let's go 4-3 is base. Just base. We blitzing him though. You already know we blitzing him. Receiver? Yeah, exactly. Three blitz. Oh yeah, we sending everyone. No, that's not. Come on. Doing it again, yes sir. I got this wide receiver. He ran it out. Oh, he ran it out. That's crazy. Oh shoot! No, we're not doing this. Okay, Devon got that.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You're taking the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy.
Yeah, I'm safety. That's on safety. Once again. Alright, I want to hold him under 10 points. Okay. Here we get the throwback. Yes, sir.
Today, from State Farm Stadium, Arizona.
Oh shoot, who was it? Oh, it's Kyler though. We're on keep it the thing.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds.
Carrying.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take...
Get down the field. Oh, no.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 2.
He'll try the jet sweep with Kirk, and he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Kendall Fuller. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Murray.
4-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
25-yard line.
From the gun, Murray out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, this will be caught just inside the 10. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1.
That's a speed.
To throw is Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Max Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington, nothing.
Bunch.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Cardinals. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Fitzgerald hauling it in from Murray. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Larry Fitzgerald.
For the last few seasons, it's almost been sport for us in the media to see if Larry Fitzgerald was going to call it quits and cap off what I believe is a Hall of Fame career. But now he's entered season number 17, second on the all-time receptions list, just 171 catches behind Jerry Rice, and maybe he's found new life as he continues to pile up the big numbers.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
7-yard line.
On second down now, Edmonds. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to take this one back to the 30s. First down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
At the 36-yard line.
Yeah, go for it.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he'll get this underneath to Edmonds. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he...
Yo, Dwayne, you really turned on.
Murray now on first down. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 19 yards away. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Murray now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I never thought he would have made that pass.
Second down and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Murray now. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of...
Come on, Dwayne. Don't let that go. Thank you.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
That's a gain of 5.
Nice catch there by Christian Kirk. Had 709 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 2019 season. I expect those numbers to continue to climb.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young in there to drop him.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Dwayne. Dustin Hopkins should have been cut already. Oh, no. I got it.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
25-yard line.
To throw again, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
They'll run with Edmonds. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Edmonds, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Murray's pass.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw on third down. Murray. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is...
That's absolutely insane.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, Edmonds. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On the play.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers...
That's right. Better help out on this side, Landon.
On 1st down, Murray toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that will be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short. And whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the 1st here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yo, they can't score. I got it.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Now a desperation throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 34.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Murray to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
first and 10. Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 11 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Seibert's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
27.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Safety.
Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
1st and 10.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing... First down, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Hunt. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
So here is Washington now to take over. They were losers a week ago.
Man, Dwayne, bro.
Following the interception, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing. Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone.
Spread, okay.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge. And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench area. How do you make a play? To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
It's 36. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone. A first down throw for Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one lines up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 8.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Ball carrier.
But one thing we certainly know, Alabama churns out first-round picks, and there's another nice play there by one of them, Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now a stoppage, and oh boy, we've got Mayfield shaken up on the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
We'll check on his status when we get back. Shotgun snap for Keenum. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40.
Now Mayfield. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Mayfield with it once more. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Matthew Ioannidis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
There's Jarvis Landry with a nice reception and pickup there. And when you say Pro Bowl, you better think Jarvis Landry. He's been selected to it every year since 2015. The only season he's missed, his rookie year. And he is durable and tough. We talk about that all the time. How about this for an example? Hasn't missed a game in his first 6 seasons and was a 1,000-yard receiver for the 3rd time in 2019.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
24-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
This is Hunt.
Oh.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. This pass complete to Higgins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now Mayfield. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your...
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA EA Sports.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace. And you know he wants to make the most of every carry because he competes with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson, 4 carries and yardage. But Mark Ingram, over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the 2nd round. So now the Ravens potentially have 2 guys to pair with Lamar Jackson in the run game. Wishbone formation, anyone?
Caught right side, it's Snead. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 40.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Fighting through. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Man, Lamar Jackson, we all know it, but he is just so elusive with the football.
I don't care how many times you go through tackling drills at practice and how many different situations you put guys in practice. It's not the same as trying to get Lamar Jackson on the ground. He forced 42 missed tackles last year. That's twice as many as any other quarterback in the NFL. To your point, very difficult to get him down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 38.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown.
Jackson's pass.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 16-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play.
A look there at Ingram's numbers from a week ago. 13 carries, 63 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught at about the 5.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
The score, Ravens 3, Washington 0.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. 22. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16.
Good catch there by Mark Andrews, who was Lamar Jackson's favorite target last year. They came in the same draft class and quickly got in sync with each other.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Ryan Kerrigan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Adrian Peterson now getting ready to... Now Jackson on first down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
34 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Landon Collins on the coverage.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw again is Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And we're going to have a break in the action. As you can see, Mark Andrews is yet to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal from the 2-yard line.
Again, Jackson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
Down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, they'll run the option right. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. The drive will start with an option going left. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for marking.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Raven first down.
From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown.
Jackson.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47.
Now it's Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson, and he's got Snead. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Third down. To throw is Jackson. To throw on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll start out here with an option left. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. The Ravens on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, a magic number. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, and that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson brought in left side by Snead. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down. And Jackson throwing once more. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Jackson will throw again. Quick slant to Brown. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jackson's pass.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in...
The drive will start with an option going left. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
This is brought in at the 21. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
Takes over first and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
Jackson going to tuck it down on the option.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Ingram. And he'll go down at the 28. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
From the 28, it's second and 5.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Third down.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead. Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, you know, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. You know, we've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth.
day. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Goff's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Robert Woods.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're...
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff looking sideline, incomplete.
Goff's pass.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself...
On 1st down, Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Darius Geis, the ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And a throw there, gonna... And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ryan Kerrigan, the one who stepped in to make that play. Geis looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Goff. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. They start on the ground with Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, But out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball.
On first down, it's gone. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Reuben Foster picks it, and he's going to return it to... They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The LA ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Going up top for Kupp. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, Goff.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To the air again. Goff. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down. Blank with the football. Forced the dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it.
Now Goff on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
14. 1st down, Rams.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third and 2, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
the interception. Here's Goff. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Henderson. It's a gain of 9.
Geis with the carry on second down.
At the 8-yard line.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Goff's pass.
Tyler Higbee, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up second and 10.
22-yard line.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019. Runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. Now Crosby for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Rams 24, Washington 16.
Goff on first down. A quick pass to Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And a Rams first down.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, first and 15. To throw is Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Matt Ioannidis. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a third and long. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. On first down, this is Geis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's gone. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the
All right, fellas, listen up, listen up. We talked about this all week. Let's take what we learned in the film room, let's put it out here on the field, and let's execute. No minimum mistakes. Let's go.
Do it like me.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hudson from Midtown Manhattan. Jones now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. On 3rd down, yep.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, Saquon Barkley last year against Washington, he won many a fantasy league with his performance in Week 16. 189 yards rushing. That was the 3rd highest single game total in the NFL all of last season. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end and brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Catch made by Slayton.
Jones pass.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jones got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
That's complete to Slayton. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Jonathan Allen.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The numbers for Tate in last week's game: 6 catches, 96 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
On the run, it's Barkley. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's 3rd and 10.
Jones on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. And, man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A first down carry for Barkley. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The tackle made.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
So much about him.
On first down, Barkley. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Barkley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Taken down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over first.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year. First down, Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and first half, 7-3, our score. A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all. Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
I'm going to sleep now.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now Jones throwing on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Jones now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tate. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 38-yard line. Jones, a final shot before break. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast door. And now due to apparent time. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
To throw again. Jones throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Giants, Jones to Ingram. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And now off
to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A 4-play drive. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt. Now Jones throwing on first down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jones now on first down. A short throw to Ingram. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Jones. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack.
Jones on 1st and 10. Smith catches left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative.
He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Jimmy Moreland there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That's a great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Jonathan Allen.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
throwing, Jones. Open man right side is Ingram.
Jones pass. Complete to Evan Ingram.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he will have a Giants 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On 1st down, Barkley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Roses to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A 10-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On 3rd down, Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of the... Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your note.